Now, a major new climate report is painting a concerning picture of the UK's future, showing how the weather is becoming significantly hotter, wetter and more extreme. The State of the UK Climate 2024 study published by the Met Office reveals that the heat waves and intense rainfall are now far more common than in decades past. Now, last year was the UK's fourth warmest year since records began in 1884. February, May and December all saw unusually high temperatures. Now, this is a part of a warming trend that is accelerating. According to the lead author, Dr. Mike Kendon, UK temperatures are rising by about a quarter of a degree every decade. He also warns that every year is now another step on an upward warming trajectory, with extreme heat becoming more frequent and more intense.
So what we're seeing is we are seeing temperatures increasing across the UK by around about a quarter of a degree per decade. But every year that goes by is another step on this upward warming trajectory that our climate is on. And as our climate warms, it does have the greatest implication for the frequency and intensity of temperature extremes.
Now, this warming is already visible. In Cambridge, a lagoon along the River Cam that was recently full has now dried out. Winters and springs are getting milder, with fewer frosty days and earlier signs of spring. Frogs responding sooner, trees are holding their leaves longer, and birds are nesting earlier. The hottest days in parts of the UK have warmed twice as fast as average summer days, while very cold nights are becoming increasingly rare. Rainfall is also changing. The study finds that UK winters are now 16% wetter than they were in the mid-20th century. Heavy downpours are more common, and some areas are experiencing double their normal monthly rainfall in just a few days. The past year saw multiple major storms, including Babet, Isha and Darag, which triggered widespread flooding across England, Scotland and Wales. Some communities received up to 4 times their usual September rainfall in less than a week. Following the report, British Energy and Climate Change Secretary Ed Miliband stated that extreme weather events and natural loss are not simply a future threat to the UK, but already having an impact, and warned of immediate action.
We must act on the climate and nature crisis to protect our British way of life, because no sector or part of our society is immune from these risks. And unfortunately, all the evidence suggests this is just the start of the threat we face.
The decade from 2015 to 2024 was a 1.24 degrees Celsius warmer than the 1961 to 1990 average. Sea levels are rising, snow is falling less often, and the seas surrounding the UK are also warming. The Met Office says this is the new normal. As climate change intensifies, the UK must prepare for more heat waves, more rainfall, and more powerful storms in the years ahead.